Harvard is such a crazy place sometimes because why am I literally taking an art class with an IDF soldier?
Hi, my name's Rayhana Adira. I am a Muslim and an Islamic studies student at McGill University, and I went on exchange to Israel before October 7th. So let's see if I can help. First and foremost, just like how you're mind blown you sit next to an IDF soldier in class, I'm mind blown that I have to sit next to people like you who, one, don't see IDF soldiers or Jews or Israelis as human and have said things like Hamas is heroic and protest against Israel and for Hamas, for terrorism at school.
Babes, like, I really don't want to hear about your project idea. I want to know, like, how many children did you know what I'm saying?
One thing you need to understand is that service in Israel is mandatory because the state keeps getting attacked by terrorists. The Israeli army also operates in self-defense. They have never once initiated an attack. Your first reaction being, how many people have you killed? I know everything I need to know about you as a person because you are not leading with curiosity or kindness. You are spreading blood libel.
And this is not the first time that's happened, okay? I was in a stats class like 2 years ago, and I randomly like start pea-setting with this guy in office hours, like doing our assignments together. Tell me why on like the last week of class, I find out that he's literally was an IDF soldier. They actually just free roam around.
Well, they free roam around because they are normal people like you and I, and framing them as anything other than that is honestly anti-Semitic and dangerous and a step back from peace for everyone. Next, you probably found out in the last week of class because he didn't want a video like this being made about him. And I don't think I need to call you out on the irony that you obviously enjoyed doing schoolwork with him until you found this out, which is a discriminatory double standard and racism, honestly.
It's just so crazy to think about. I'm like, you literally could be sitting next to a person that has killed other people. And not just like, they're not even just like, oh, I support the Israeli regime. They have literally probably killed people. And you just have to sit with them and do your assignment with them. And I don't know. I don't really know how the IDF works, so maybe they haven't killed people.
That section was hard to watch. I'm not gonna lie. We know you don't know how the Israeli army works, babe. We know. We can tell. I have friends that have served, I have friends that are serving, and I have met soldiers on the ground and spoken to them. The majority of them are doing office work in their future fields. I know a girl who now works in the Prime Minister's office and was doing office work related to that when she was serving. A lot of people work in medicine. I know a few people that have worked in bereavement or research. If you want to talk about blood on hands, maybe look a little bit inward, because by spreading blood libel and supporting the Free Palestine movement, you are supporting the death of innocent Israelis like the Bibas babies that were kidnapped at 6 months and 2 or 3 years old.
Obviously, I got to do my part though. So for my next project in this art class, I'm going to do an installation of pictures I took in Palestine and like make a whole exhibit about it. And she's going to have to give me commentary and feedback about it.
Going out of your way to make someone uncomfortable is not something a curious, empathetic person would do. And if that's your attitude, I'm kind of shocked you go to such a good school. I personally think that if you guys collaborated on this art installation, it could be so incredibly powerful and educational. I think you have a fantastic opportunity to grow your mindset and change how you see the world here, because honestly, you're an anti-Semitic, words I don't want to say on the internet because I don't know you and I don't want to judge you. But the reality is that Israel is not an apartheid state. Muslim to Muslim, there are literally Sharia courts in Israel to support the 20-25% Islamic population. Doctors Without Borders have come out and said that there are terrorists hiding in the hospitals. So I think you guys could create something incredibly moving. But if you lead with pettiness instead of curiosity, that is the reason why there will never be peace in the Middle East. If you want to hear my thoughts on her follow-up video, be sure to like this one, and I will post that soon.